Hello, everyone. Welcome to a live stream of Paper Commander. Thanks, everyone, for sticking through some of these technical difficulties. Lucky for anyone who watches this later on YouTube, we don't have any issues, so there's nothing wrong. Nice. So let's start things off. Let's do introductions, or technically reintroductions, but we're not gonna talk about that. All right, so let's say same order. Let's have you go first, Pixie.
Hi, I'm Pixie Kitten. I have a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel. They're called Pixie Kitten Plays. You should check them out. Tonight, I am playing Marrow-Gnawer. It's a mono black rats tribal deck, and I'm hoping to win, but who knows? We'll see what happens.
We will indeed see what happens, right? That's the thing about playing Commander. You never know.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, Sam. What do you got?
Hi, everyone. It's me, Shadowkkeper, also known as Samantha. I have a Twitch channel, Shadowkkeper790 on Twitch. I actually also have a TikTok. If you want to follow for like D&D humor and some small magic humor occasionally when I actually think of a joke that's worth telling. Otherwise, yeah, I'm playing, the obligatory only trans character in Magic lore, Alesha, who smiles at death. My goal today is to thought seize someone 4 times in one turn.
Oh God, not me.
Whoever achieves that, I haven't done it yet, but it is hypothetically possible in the deck. I can hypothetically thought seize you 4 times. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's my intro.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
All right, keep things going.
Yes, I am Derik from the Mana Squad. On Twitter at Mana Squad and YouTube at One More Mana. You can come check us out for deck techs, deck doctors, really hot takes, command centers, and lots of petty plays where friends just try to screw each other over in the most fun ways possible. So definitely come check us out. I'm playing the Mimeoplasm tonight, aka Ivan Ooze, aka that landfill dude, and he is coming to steal everyone's graveyards and turn them into large slimy versions of their past selves.
Beautiful.
Okay.
If you thought seize me 4 times, I will right. Concede on the spot.
Thought seize you back.
Same.
So we'll see 8 thought seizes. That's the plan, right?
Yeah, that's the.
All right. To round things out, I'm Austin here, Commander 99, with all these fun guests, and I'm playing a Araumi of the Dead Tide. This is an Encore value deck, so pretty simple. It just tries to self-mill and pay their mana costs, and as the game goes on, this deck gets a lot worse, and I love it. While we were in the first intro, Derik did win the die roll. We'll just continue along with that so we can get into the game, get everything going for you guys. How's everyone feeling about their opening hands? Because I'm probably gonna keep whatever I draw, and it's looking pretty good, so I'm happy with it. Let's do this.
I've got a questionable keep. 2 lands and a card draw spell. So we'll see where we go, but.
Yeah, I'm in that same position where it's like it's there. We'll see what happens.
I love my opening hand, so.
Okay, we know who's the target.
Awesome.
Then. We're all set. All right, I'll go ahead and I'll draw. I'm just gonna play an Opulent Palace tapped, and I will pass.
Okay, I will draw.
Sorry, what kind of palace was that again?
Opulent.
All right.
That's my fancy voice.
All right, see, it's perfectly fine. So I'm playing a Myriad Landscape, and then I am passing.
Okay. I'm going to draw my card. I am going to play a snow-covered swamp and pass my turn.
Snow-covered? Fancy.
That's right.
I will choose to draw a card. I will make that choice. I will play a mountain, and I will choose to pass the turn.
All right, I got you. Not because you didn't have anything to do, but just as like a show of dominance.
Yeah. Like I
got
said,
you.
it's all
Right.
choices I have actually made.
Respect. I got you.
Oh, look,
We're
and
gonna-
it's even the right mountain you pull up.
Yeah, I was trying to look. Is it mountain?
Is it a mountain? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is a mountain. Thank you.
I was gonna play a forest, and I will tap 2 and play out a devoted druid, and I will
Okay.
pass the turn.
He got the
There we go. I will untap. I feel like I kind of made the wrong choice with my first turn land, right? Like, maybe. Who knows? I'm going to play another tap land with a Sunken Hollow and pass.
Okay. Draw my card. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm going to play a Haunted Fengraph for my land. And then I'm going to pay 2 and cast a Rat Colony.
And so it's
dope.
It's a 2/1, and Rat Colony gets +1/+0 for each other rat you control. A deck can have any number of cards named
Dope.
Rat
Beautiful.
Colony.
I'll
And I will
untap.
pass my turn.
I will decide to draw for turn. Ooh, that's a good one.
Making good decisions
I will
this
make
game.
the choice to play a swamp. And I just really want to thank everyone in chat, because I understand that I have a tormenting voice, but I still want to thank you all for being here. We're discarding Vizkopa Confessor to that tormenting voice. It's a thought seize effect. Is what
Oh, of
Vizkopa
course.
Confessor is.
Of course it is.
We will draw 2. I believe this. Yeah, draw 2. And pass the turn from there.
Okay.
I mean, what else would it be? Like,
Yeah.
I will untap. I will also choose to draw because I want to. And then I think I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll play a Mosswort Bridge. I'm gonna do the Hideaway in a second. For now, I'm just gonna tap 3 more to cast a Fertilid.
Fertilid's good.
And I'll get 2+1 counters on it, and I would go ahead and do that Hideaway thing, and I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm sure I can take my turn here while the Hideaway happens. Okay, so playing things a little bit slower than I had initially anticipated, in that I should probably do some deck thinning here. We're gonna crack the Myriad Landscape to go grab 2 basics, and I'm gonna pass.
Okay. On tap, draw a card. Okay. I will play another Snow-Covered Swamp. And I'm going to pay 2 and cast a Pack Rat.
Ooh.
I'm sensing a theme.
the pack rat.
Yeah,
Everyone loves the pack rat.
yes. It's so cute, right? So then I'm going to enter combat, and who would like to get attacked
Can I
first?
volunteer as tribute?
Yes, you sure can. Here we go. I am going to attack Samantha with my
How
rat
big is
colony.
the rat colony?
Rat colony. Rat colony is a 3/1. And that'll be my
I will
turn.
choose to remember that. Telltale style. Comic Sans text in the top corner.
Okay.
Samantha will remember that. Untap. Draw for turn. That was not the draw I needed. Temple of Triumph. Scry 1. Scry to the bottom. 2 mana, play Goblin Auraflame.
Oh, I like that card.
Attacking creatures I control get +1/+0.
Right. For 2 mana.
Ooh.
It's very efficient.
pass the turn.
Interesting.
You see, it is very efficient.
All right, so let me go ahead. How do we want to do this? I'm gonna play an island as my land for the turn, and then I'll tap 4. We're gonna play a Tamiyo, Collector of Tales.
Okay.
How dare it collect tails? Like, does Tamiyo leave the bodies alive, or does she just take the tails?
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Especially, there's some rats over there. I got lots of tails to collect right now, so
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, I'm
it's
offended.
prime. So what I'm gonna do is I have a special rule for Tamiyo. I always plus it and name the exact same card. I'm gonna plus it and name Villainous Wealth.
Ooh.
And then I'll look at
Fancy.
the top 4. It's a swamp, a thought sponge, buried alive, and a find to finality. So I'm just gonna throw all those in the graveyard. And then I will. Who's naked?
I
have no blockers.
Not me. See, I have clothes on.
All right. So Austin, you're looking a little naked over there. So I'll come poke you for 2.
All right. I will take 2.
And then I will pass the turn.
I don't know if chat came here for bad jokes, but that's what they're gonna get.
All right. Untap, draw. Let's see what we got here. Anything good? Maybe. Who knows? Fabled Passage for a swamp. Well, yeah, we'll grab that now. I was like, I'll shortcut. I'll grab it in a second, but really we need to thin the deck probably. It's always about milling things that aren't lands, right? Like that's kind of important. So let's see. We're gonna go ahead and play this amazing creature that can't block. This is the Thalicos Seer. And is there anything else? Yeah, probably. I'm going to ransack the lab. So we're just going to look at the top 3, put 1 into my hand, rest into the graveyard. Oh, okay. Sure. Let's just take this. Well, tapped a little poorly for it. I don't even have to show you, but here you go. It's a Baron Moor. And then I'm done after that.
But what if it wants to Baron less?
It could. I mean,
which one went to your graveyard?
So the only thing that matters is this Watcher tomorrow. And then, yeah, probably should have done this.
I'm untapping, drawing my card.
Okay, well, whatever.
Let's see. I'm going to put down another snow-covered swamp. And let's see, what shall we do? I'm going to pay 3 swamps and cast Ayara, first of the Lockthwain.
Hey,
Ayara's real good.
That's not a rat.
No, she's not a rat.
Just rat support, right?
Yeah.
She's friend to rats.
She is. She loves rats. And let's see here. Everybody has blockers up now except for Samantha.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to get Thoughtseize next turn, you should attack me.
You know what? I'm just going to pass my turn.
Ooh.
Untap. Choose to draw for turn.
And don't forget, I passed.
Samantha remembers that in the Comic Sans font.
Thank you.
Telltale style.
Hey, G3. How's it going?
So, chat, do I do the smart thing or do I do the Thoughtseize thing?
Oh, always the Thoughtseize thing, right? Oh, well, actually, who are you Thoughtseizing?
Right?
Because it's me. Do the other thing.
That is the real question.
Yeah, exactly.
It is Thoughtseize. It's actually it's not actually Thoughtseize. It's Sin Collector.
It's in Sam's meta.
Sin Collector is a Thoughtseize, but only for instants and sorceries. And
right.
And I believe it exiles them, but
by all means,
this is in
choose
a foreign
me.
Language. So
I
mean, it's on screen. By all means, I'll take the hit.
So you're saying you don't have instants and sorceries? Is what
Yes,
you're
that's
saying.
exactly what I'm saying.
Well, that means there's only one of us who gets to volunteer as tribute.
It's a forced volunteering, but I think
Is it you? Can you choose yourself?
Target opponent. Yeah, no. So, can you please reveal your hand for us?
Can I? Yes. Will I? Also yes, but not excitedly. I have Selvala, Watery Grave, a Treasure Cruise, and an Emrakul.
So it looks like we're losing the Treasure Cruise.
Treasure Cruise is gone forever.
Yeah, exiled. Not today. Not the Power 9 is good, but not in this house. And then I will miss my land drop and pass the turn.
On your no, I won't do nothing. I'll just go ahead and untap.
What I like about this is that it is a choosing a card and exiling it. Because I just realized Thoughtseize is like discarding, but Tamiyo says no discarding.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's why I felt safe at first. I was like, I'm good, and then I saw the exile, and I was not good.
No, so very, very. Let me preface this. I say Thoughtseize, but all of the Orzhov Thoughtseize effects on bodies exile. Like, it's not actually Thoughtseize. The like 3 Orzhov cards that do it all exile. The mono black cards O-ring generally.
Yeah.
And the I think that's the only ones that do it. It's the mono black ones O-ring and the Orzhov ones exile for good.
Ooh. I got you.
That's pretty strong.
I'm gonna +1 Tamiyo again to go ahead and also name Villainous Wealth. I hit a Blighted Woodland, a Splendid Wreck, a Prime Speaker Zagana, and an Exotic Orchard. So, interesting things. And then let's see how we want to do this. You know what? Why not? Let's do it this way. I'm gonna tap 3 mana, and I will cast that Selvala that y'all just saw.
Okay.
And then how big was the power toughness on the thing that just exiled my Treasure Cruise?
2/1.
2/1. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna call that a turn. I'll pass.
Let me preface this. None of my creatures have a power over 2.
That would make sense.
Single one of my creatures.
Cycle this Baron more.
That would make sense.
Except for my commander, who has a power of 3. All the rest of them have a power of 2 or less.
Untap, draw for turn. That's a beautiful card in the graveyard. Let's play this Drown Catacombs. And tap 6 for Unesh. I'm gonna choose Pixie. So I'm gonna reveal 4 cards to you. And then you're gonna separate them into 2 piles. One pile's gonna go to my hand, and the other one's gonna go to the bin.
Oh.
So let's go ahead and pull this up to the camera here, and then I can easily. Well, actually, if they're lower, I think I can. Actually, so we got a Milliken.
Oh gosh.
Got a Strategic Planning. A Stitch Together. And a Fellwar Stone.
I feel like you've done this to me because I have no idea what to do right now.
Okay. I chose you because you were next in turn order.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Realistically, probably putting so they get separated into 2 piles, so I get to choose whatever pile I want, really.
Yeah, so okay, tell me what the 4 cards were again.
So Milliken is basically a mana dork that mills. This is a reanimator spell. This is just more dredging or self-mill, and then Fellwar Stone, right? Like mana rock.
Nope.
Fellwar Stone is a 2-mana mana rock.
It's a mana rock.
That only taps for mana that we can produce.
Which is all my colors, right? Like.
Okay, so let's leave them in 2 piles that they are now, like the 2 on the left and the 2 on the right.
So like this? Or like this?
No, not top and bottom. The
Okay.
2 left ones and the 2 right
So like
ones.
this.
Yes.
All right. I'll take this pile, I believe. Yeah. Feeling confident in that.
Okay.
That's my turn though. I think. Oh, you know, I got this seer that can attack. So maybe we just hit what is it?
Tamio.
Tamio. Wow, I couldn't pronunciate.
I was just going along with it too. I was like, yeah,
we
for
got
sure,
there.
Tatio.
So
Tatio,
it's got shadow, so no blocking.
Yeah, so it's. I mean, you're gonna hit.
So it just goes back down to 6.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, it's really nothing. And I think I'm done.
passing?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, played my land. Yep, did all
Okay.
the things.
I will untap, draw a card. Let's see here.
I need to refresh the screen because my screen has gotten very low res all of a sudden, and I cannot read anything.
Huh.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Myriad Landscape for my land. It enters tapped. And
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh hi.
We didn't mess with your cards.
Oh,
Promise.
okay. I trust all of you.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh, that's so much better. Now I can read the cards on the board. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to enter combat. Everybody has creatures
Yeah,
up
I have a
now.
4/4. There, Sam has a 2/1. There's a 2/3, 2/2.
0,
So-
0, that's 2, yeah.
Really, it's like, do you wanna swing your 3/1 or your
I don't. I
Your-
really don't.
what is it? Pack Rat's Power Tough is 2/2 right now. Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to actually. I'm gonna pay 4 and cast a Diabolic
Ooh.
Tutor. Search my library for a card, put that card into my hand, and then shuffle my library.
I feel like that's a good Thoughtseize target, whatever card you're getting.
I don't even know what card
Yeah.
I'm getting, so here we go.
So it could be anything. Could be really terrible.
Yeah.
throw
And then
throw us
yeah,
off.
Exactly. And I'm not gonna have to reveal
No,
that.
you don't.
No.
That-
So
tutors are
that
real
is
good.
actually, yeah, that's gonna be my entire turn if y'all want to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah,
Untap.
sounds good.
Heart of the cards, Yugi.
Woo!
Planes return.
Never didn't have it.
We did it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Never didn't have it. So now we can go 3 mana, Buried Alive.
Ooh, Buried
Ooh.
Alive.
3 creature cards.
Yeah.
Here's the card. I'm putting it in my hand.
Oh, thanks. You want to
Tight
tell us
Soul
what it is,
Freebooter.
or
No.
oh, okay?
I'll
See-
happily tell you what mine are. It's
See,
Kite Sail
Sam's telling
Freebooter.
us what cards she's getting.
Well, I have to.
Sorry.
Yeah. I know you have to. I'm trying to like extend an olive branch here. Like
You're
you
trying
should.
to trick me.
Tide
I'm
Hollow
gonna
Scholar.
choose not.
I give away information all the time. I can tell you how many cards I have in my hand. 7.
Mhm. Wow, 7 cards, huh?
Yeah. Well, I did just get 2 with an Ash, right? Like,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
thing that happened.
So Tidehollow Scholar, Freebooter, and we will go with our last choice being, our last choice we will choose to be a Peacekeeper.
Can't help but notice that most of these are
Or what?
Thoughtseize effects.
I'm scared.
Told you I had a plan.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? Anything else?
Well, I have 1 white mana up, so
Ooh.
be afraid.
Be
Pass
afraid.
the turn.
Path, swords,
On your end step, I'm
Dispatch,
just gonna go ahead
Mana
and
Tithe?
remove a +1 counter from my Fertilid to go
All
get
of
a
the
base land.
above.
Oh, should I have drawn a card from Sylvala?
Should you?
Yes. What did you play? The Sphinx?
Yeah, I played the Sphinx, which has the highest power.
Yes. I was not paying
Okay.
attention. My bad.
Yeah. I always forget that it's everybody. So I probably should have also discarded for hand size, too. Gross. I mean, not bad, though. I hit a dredger.
Ooh. Then I will untap.
Why dredge when you can thought seize?
No.
Still have the +1 counter on it. All right, and then I will. What do I want to do?
Here's the thing: is I'm not afraid of like the Mimeoplasm exiling my thought seizers because they are 2/2, 1/2, and a 1/3. So
Yeah,
Go
the
for it.
power is a wee bit low right now.
Right, yeah. I don't play very many high-powered creatures either.
I'm gonna play a Ghost Quarter as my land for turn,
Mostly value. Mostly value.
and then
hey, you want to
Ghost Quarter is good.
You want to ghost quarter my temple so I can get a swamp?
ooh, I may. If I have a bunch of mana with nothing to do with it, maybe I will.
Okay.
Let me uptick Tamio though and name Villainous Wealth and see what I hit. So I hit a Capsize, Carpet of Flowers, a Necrotic Ooze, and a Bajuka Bog.
Ooh.
So those are interesting.
Glad to see the bog hit the bin.
Yeah, that is ideal for you.
I mean, oh no, I lose all my thought seize effects. Pity me.
Yeah, this is interesting. Not a ton going on. I kind of want to bring out Mimeo, but yeah, there's not a ton of great targets just yet.
You got nothing.
I might just kind of just do something just to, I'll just do something just to do it. What do I have? I'll tap the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna tap these 5 and cast the Mimeoplasm. I'm gonna exile the Prime Speaker Zagana and the Necrotic Ooze. And it's just gonna come in with 4 +1/+1 counters on the Prime Speaker Zagana, so I'll draw 5 cards.
Ooh.
So this will be this. And I'll draw 5. 1,
Oh yeah, you've been self-milling more than I have.
4. Yeah, I've been selling a lot. I just surprisingly haven't hit too many creatures. I'm then gonna tap 1 to play the Ozolith.
Ooh, okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
Does that move
That's a good one.
all counters or
I believe it's just +1 counters.
okay, +1?
Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, any counter, sorry, but it has to be a creature.
Gotcha. Right.
So,
You
loyalty
can move it
counter.
down a little bit so I can
Yeah,
grab
sorry.
it. Yeah, just a hair.
Is that better?
I think so. Maybe.
I'll scoot it
Should
over.
be.
Okay.
Just thinks it's a Savage Twister, right?
Oh, okay. I mean, it kind of looks like a twister, to be fair.
I gotta reload again because it's doing that low res thing again.
Okay. And then I will. I'm gonna tap 2 to take the last +1 counter off of Fertilid, move it to the Ozolith, to go ahead and that doesn't count because it didn't leave because of that. So no, I don't
Right.
get any counters.
It doesn't have any counters,
Yeah.
so it doesn't get any counters.
Wishful thinking, but I will go ahead and just
Yeah.
go get a basic, and I will pass the turn.
All right.
And I draw an extra card off of Prime because it's a 5 power, so that is 1 more than.
It is a
Sphinx
5
Feud.
power.
Okay.
Yep, you got it.
Awesome.
Let's untap. Draw for turn. That's acceptable.
Colors 28.
How am I feeling about this board? Not really much going on, but like not a bad thing. You did just draw a ton of cards there. So that might be a problem. Who knows?
Super harmless. Nothing to see.
Tap
Sure.
2 lands, play a talisman. Tap. Let's see, we got 6 remaining from there. I could also do some more setting up, maybe. It's not unreasonable. Okay. Let's tap 2 more for a Swiftfoot Boots. So,
Okay.
am I gonna... I don't think I'm gonna play anything. Also, maybe should have dredged, but I like this card better, so that's what I drew. And with, I guess, no Boots protection right now, we're gonna play a Tormod.
Hold on. What does Tormod do?
Tormod says when one or more creatures leaves a graveyard, I create a zombie. Tapped.
Do you want to pay 1 extra for that?
I don't have 1 extra.
All right. Well, we'll.
I mentioned
it.
Mana Tithe. Yeah, you got it.
I always got it.
I think
always got it.
Obligated to attack Sam for 5 now, right? Like.
Oh.
I will block, or no, I can't block.
No,
the
you can't
shadow,
block
so I'll take
anything.
5.
Yeah. Honestly, Tormod wasn't.
Well,
that
I'm
much of a
getting
loss.
a bunch of stuff out of my graveyard constantly, so
Yeah.
Tormod's not where I want the game to be at right now.
It leaves my graveyard. Leaves my graveyard.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Yeah,
still don't.
specifically.
I still don't want it happening right
Yeah.
now.
All
We
right.
will happily monetize that one.
I will pass from here.
Okay. Untapping. Drawing a card. Okay, let's see. I'm going to I'm gonna pay 5 and cast Ogre Slumlord.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, that's rats.
Rats have death
Yeah,
touch.
it is rats. Yes, whenever another non-token creature dies, you may put a 1/1 black rat creature token onto the battlefield, and rats you control have death touch. So AR will trigger because a black creature entered the battlefield.
Right.
So each opponent loses a life, and I will gain a life.
I will lose 1 life.
Yup.
And let's see here. I'm going to enter combat. And I am going to attack Austin with both of my rats.
Bring it. How much is that? Like 5?
Here you go. It is 3, 4, 5. That's correct.
Yeah. Got it. I can math.
And
Sometimes.
that's it. I'll pass.
Okay.
All right.
I will untap. Heart of the cards.
How do we do? We get there? Sounds like we got there.
Hold on. I gotta look at the rules text of Sin Collector again.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Rules
Yeah.
text of Sin Collector. Not
It's a
the
cleric.
flavor text?
Not
Oh yeah, it's a
creature type.
cleric. Yeah.
Creature
It's
type.
a human cleric.
It would have been perfect if she did need to just go look at the flavor text mid game. It
Yeah.
was just.
I just need to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just needed to give it a check again. One sec.
For inspiration.
No, we will go with a. We will instead play Dead Too Soon, Kytheon, Hero of Akros.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It'll flip when 3 creatures attack.
3 it and 2 other creatures.
It
attack.
and 2 others
Okay.
specifically.
And the relevant text is I can pay 3 mana to give it indestructible. Pass the turn.
Oh, I see that. I see you've left 3 mana open.
Conveniently.
Conveniently.
Would you look at that?
Hey, look, it's a planeswalker that I can recur with my commander. Chat.
Sneaky.
Chat, I got the plays. I know what I'm doing.
I'm gonna go ahead and play a forest as my land for turn. How do I want to do this?
Spectacularly.
I think that's the move. I think it's the only way to go. So 1, 2,
Just remember, I can mana tithe.
Mm.
Not
Again?
anymore, but
Right.
Oh,
I
just
have.
happened.
hypothetically, you have that ability. I got you.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Let me go ahead and I'll tap 1 and then 2 here to go ahead and play a Satyr Wayfinder. I'm gonna reveal the top
Void
4.
Slime. Okay.
I hit a Hinterland Harbor,
Hinterland
a
Harbor.
Great Henge, which I would rather have in my
Ooh.
hand,
Yeah,
I hit
that's in the bin.
and I hit a Godzilla.
Oh.
Dope.
So
Those are good cards. Those are good
that's
cards.
solid. I could put a land from among them into my hand, so I'll put that Hinterland Harbor into my hand, and then the rest go into my graveyard.
Okay.
So
Goodbye.
that's something.
It could be very scary with Mimeoplasm, right? Like an 11/11 at some
Very-
point.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. The 11, yeah, I can get something to be quite big with it, ideally. All right, so then we'll go ahead. Next, I think at this point, you know what? I'm gonna stick to it. I was gonna say I was gonna minus Tamio. I want to keep digging, so we're gonna name Villainous Wealth again. So I'm gonna throw out a Woodland Cemetery, a Pernicious Deed, Steve, and an Overgrown Tomb.
All right.
I want to roll with these non-creatures with Tamio, unfortunately. That seems like where she wants to be right now. So let's see. Then, yeah, I guess the last thing I want to cast for now, I'm going to go black, green, black, green. And I'm
What
going
does
to
Tamio ult at, by the way?
No ultimate. Just a
Yeah,
-3
just-
to return something from the grave to hand.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 4 to play Gerard.
Otherwise, I'd be attacking Tamio
Tamio a
but
lot
more aggressively. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Than ultimate.
All right, and then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play out a Gerard.
Mm.
Is there anybody-
So gets +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard.
yeah,
wanna
I'll get a count
say-
going, and then
Yeah.
I can pay 3 and sack any other creature, and then I drain y'all each for the life equal to the power of that creature.
Mm-hmm.
Does the Sylvala see the Gerard? Like, do they see each other in terms of like Gerard's power being once it ETBs? I believe it might be a constant.
I believe
Where-
because it's not saying it doesn't get counters; it just has the +1, like it gets +1/+1. So I believe once it
Right.
enters, it'll have. So yeah, let me count that
It'll
real
see
quick.
Sylvala. The trigger will go on the stack, and it'll likely be more than 5. So you'll draw.
Yeah, it's a 6. It has 4.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh, just
gonna-
a 6/6.
So
Okay.
it's a 6/6. Only a 6/6. So I will draw
Still,
off of
it's
that.
strong.
And then I will move to combat. Austin, you look like the only super naked person,
I
so
mean,
I'm gonna go
I've
ahead.
still been open, kind of.
I'm gonna come with the 5/5 Prime Speaker your way.
Yeah, and that's commander damage, right?
Yes, that is my slime person.
Did I take commander damage last time or no?
No, that was the first time I was
Okay.
swung with the Mimeoplasm.
All right. So I will take 5 commander damage.
Awesome.
Down to
and then
27. Ugh.
I will pass the turn.
So I
Sam,
think-
did you still need that ghost quarter?
I think this time I'm gonna dredge.
No, but
Okay.
you can if you would like.
No. If you need it, let me know because it's kind of just sitting here right now.
No, I'm
That was a
good now.
terrible dredge. Terrible dredge. What was I thinking?
I've got
Why
plans.
do I play this game? I
I
dredge
feel that.
Soul Ring away.
No, I've got a
like-
1-mana ramp spell in hand. Don't worry about it.
Oh wow.
Okay. Things are happening in this game. Draw's a 6/6. You can
Oh,
get
yeah,
it
they are.
back from your graveyard to your hand. Is there anything else
Actually, you know what?
besides pain?
If you'd like to, you can ghost quarter my land at any time.
Okay. If you need a color, let me know before your turn so that we can untap with it. Or actually,
Yes.
it just comes in untapped, so you're good either way.
Oh yeah, no, I would love that.
Okay.
Let me refresh real quick. I'm once again.
Okay,
have
I'm
no-
gonna pay 2 to stitch together, which I have threshold. So my plan is to bring back that Tormod that was so rudely
Manatide.
mana-tithed. And then my plan from there is to pay 3 mana for my commander and go to equip Swiftfoot Boots. Is that okay?
Is that okay? I think I'm going to tap a forest.
Could you not?
Well, the only thing is, I guess my question would be, I know you got the creature in there, the Watcher tomorrow, where you can bounce 3 things.
No, I can't. I can
Or exile 3 things.
I can just draw 3 cards, essentially.
Did I read that?
Is the plan.
Which one's Watcher Tomorrow?
Watcher of Tomorrow allows me to basically it's look at the top 12, draw 3.
Yeah, I definitely read that. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're good. It resolved.
Okay.
I was thinking that was something totally different. I almost killed it for no reason. I'm sorry. You're good.
I just feel so threatened this game. I'm at 27. I invited you guys all on here, like Mana Ties. Just a bad time, but we're cool. I'm just teasing.
Yeah. Austin, I play with Ken too much. I think everything is about to kill me, so I'm on edge a little bit too much.
So I will Araumi the Watcher of Tomorrow though. So my plan is to Encore back. I'm gonna exile 3 cards from my graveyard. Probably gonna be lands. A lot of lands in here, and then I make 3 Watcher of Tomorrows, which is going to attack. Come into play tapped and attacking each opponent once combat resolves, and then I Tormod to make a zombie.
So hold on. Now would be the perfect time for you to Ghost Quarter my Temple of Triumph.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Then yeah, I'll go ahead and I will Ghost Quarter your Temple of Triumph.
All right, I will float a white so that I can path that Gerard and go get a swamp.
Wow. I was trying to help.
Right. Thanks. Thanks for the help.
Well,
I'm gonna path your Gerard.
What just happened, yo?
I'm going to tap a forest and tap Selvala in response to generate 6 mana in any combination of colors.
Yeah.
And then I will use one of it to activate the Moss Warp Bridge and just get a Toothy out.
Dope.
And then
you definitely have 10 power, so
just barely. And then unfortunately it's gonna and then I'll use 3 more, floating 3 to activate Gerard, and I'm gonna sack my Prime Speaker. So each of you will lose 5 life.
Okay. So you're having a creature die though? You're sacrificing a creature? Okay, so I'm gonna create a 1/1 black rat.
Yes, you will, yeah. And it's a non-token, so yeah, you'll get another rat.
Hey, so when that Gerard is gone, would you like to find a basic land and put it on the battlefield tapped?
Would because it is, you know what, you ramped me. You know what, now I'm not so mad. Yeah.
I told you I had a 1-mana ramp spell in hand.
You know what I'm actually gonna do though, because I really like Gerard with the floating mana. I'm gonna ramp my. No, I can't. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Gerard's gone. I'll go get a land.
Okay, wait. So my AR will trigger from my black rat that comes out too. So everybody will lose their life and I gain life.
Stop it.
Damn.
Sorry.
I am dying.
I am indeed dying. So I should have tapped 2 mana there for the Watcher tomorrow.
Sam, does that basic come intact? Sorry.
Yes, it enters tapped. It's path.
Can I go to combat now? Is that okay? Like, is that a thing I'm allowed to do at this point? Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah.
So Watcher is going to attack. There are 3 copies of Watcher. Each one is attacking.
What's the power toughness of Watcher?
It's a 2/1.
Oh.
So, not a big deal.
So it trades with Sin Collector.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to.
But I don't want to. I don't want to. I'll take 2.
And I think it can attack. I think it may be able to attack Planeswalkers. I just want to be sure. It attacks an opponent, right? I mean, either way, I'm gonna attack Tamiyo with it, and
I'll just throw the Wayfinder in front of it.
Okay.
I wouldn't worry about that Tamiyo. It'll be gone on my turn.
Whoa! I am severely. I'm just regretting this decision to help you out with the Ghost Quarter.
I only needed the double black so I could vampire a Hex Mage.
And I'm gonna attack Pixie with the Thalico Seeker, so it's gonna be an unblockable 1.
Okay.
Let me preface this. When dealing with me and Commander, you should always establish the rules of the deal before achieving it.
So there's just things of good faith. I understand.
Did I get attacked by a Watcher too as well?
You're getting attacked by a Watcher as well.
Okay, so I'm not gonna block that, so I'll take the 2 from that one.
Okay. I am grabbing my...
Or,
Three
you're supposed to play
cards.
Magic in good faith.
What is this phrase? Good faith.
I am unsure of what you are trying to say to me.
Oh, well, Tamio, we had a good run.
Okay. That, I think, is it. So all the Watchers are going to die, and the 3 cards that I chose from that are going to go to my hand. And
Wait,
then...
Were all
Yeah.
of those Watchers tokens?
Yes, they are tokens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
I
was
didn't know if
using
there
it to
was an
represent
original.
the... Yeah, they're all tokens.
Okay.
So I
Yeah,
got
and I
rid of the big
guess
problem,
I'm-
which was Gerard.
Done.
Thank you.
Okay. You can go ahead, Pixie.
Okay.
Y'all, I feel like the Mardu deck is policing the board. And there's blue decks around here.
Right.
Well, I don't play counters. Just because I'm
Thank
playing blue doesn't
you.
mean I
Yeah,
play
why
counter
am I the
spells.
only one playing counter spells?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I don't think I
What
might have
are
one
you
counter
all
spell here.
doing?
I'm drawing a card. Gonna play a snow-covered swamp. And Let's
He is
see.
the most adorable
what's
rat token I've ever seen. I'm super
Yeah.
like seeing that, but
Yeah.
It's so cute, right? Okay, I'm going to I'm just not even gonna mess around anymore. Here we go.
Oh.
no.
You've been messing around up until this point?
Yeah, I really have. I really have.
Okay.
No, not really. That's just my
No.
play style. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 5 and cast Gary.
Yes,
Ooh.
you should have one more rat token,
Wow.
Pixie. Just
I
because my Satyr Wayfinder died.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Satyr
Yeah.
Wayfinder died.
Thanks, chat.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How much
so
are
that,
we losing?
So that makes my Gary even better.
Well,
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, the rats don't
Seven.
have
the rats
one,
don't have
so-
devotion.
But
Yeah, no, it's just the black pips, the little dots.
Yeah. Exactly.
And the rats are tokens, so they don't technically have dots.
Right.
okay. But they still count. They'll still trigger my
They'll still
AR, though,
trigger,
just
yes.
because
Yes.
they're
So we all
technically
should have
black
lost
creatures.
another life,
Gotcha.
and you should have gained a life.
Yes. That is
Oh,
correct.
okay.
So we all
gotcha.
should have lost one, and you should have gained one. But then we'll figure out.
Got it. Okay.
Gary.
Okay, so Gary. So the tokens
2,
don't count. So
4,
1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oof.
I have 9 devotion to black right now.
So we will all lose
I
9.
will lose 9.
Life.
I'm at 11. How did we get here?
And I will gain. So I will
wrong way.
actually. I won't gain 9. I will gain 9
You're
times
gaining
3
27.
for each of you. Okay.
Yeah, you gained 27.
Oh heck yeah.
Gary is real good.
Oh, Gary.
I love Gary. Gary's my buddy.
Gosh, I am at 13.
The bag
Yeah.
that Gary is carrying is actually
11,
full of rats.
You know, so
25, 26, 27.
God, I should have tutored for my Gary.
I'd like to tutor for
Ooh, double
lifelink.
Gary, let's go.
Any kind of lifelink would be pretty helpful here.
Okay, so it's still my
Netherborn
turn.
Phalanx,
Yeah.
anyone? Does that
Here
sound good?
comes Aether Flux. Luckily, only one mana's open there.
Oh, do I have that in this deck?
Let's hope not.
Maybe.
Let's hope not.
Maybe.
You know what? Maybe.
Let's
I mean, it
see.
can work
What
with
should
like
I
Rat
do?
Storm, right? You play enough of the rat colonies, you just chain them together like a Vanquisher's banner or something. That could work.
Yeah. Derik, what kind of creatures do you have up right now?
I just got a little 1/1. That's all.
That's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Just
Just
toothy.
a little 1/1?
Just a 1/1, and then I got my planeswalker sitting there.
Okay.
Don't worry about the Planeswalker. I got that still.
Okay. So I'm going to attack Derik with
Okay.
all of my rats.
Whoa.
Beautiful. Pack Rat's a
So-
4/4. rat colony.
Pack rat is a 4/4. Rat colony is 2, 3, 4.
Say
A 5,
5/1.
1.
Yeah.
And they all have death.
They have death touch.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and the 2/1/1 rat tokens.
So it's 2 1/1s, a 5/1, and then a
4/4.
And a 4/4.
Woo,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna just chuck Toothy in front of that 5/1. And then I'm gonna take the other 6.
Okay.
I draw no cards.
So my rat colony will die.
And then we'll all take 1, and you'll gain 1. Because you're gonna make a rat token.
Yes.
Okay.
I am gonna make another rat token.
Down to 10 life. No big deal.
It's fine.
Perfectly fine.
I just saw a little army of rats running my way, and poor Toothy was just the first friend I had next to me, and just threw it in front of me.
Wow, Toothy was sacrificed. Oh, sad. That's it. That's my turn.
Oh, was that all?
That's it. Yeah. That's
You're at
all.
63. I'm at
No
10.
big-
Tap.
no big-
Nothing. Nothing to worry about.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Heart of the cards.
Hey, you need to get a
We
whammy
did
after it.
Uh-oh.
We hit a land.
Whack! Battlefield Forge. Untapped
Nice.
land.
Beautiful.
There, chat, I want y'all to know. Vampire Hexmage, like I said. Sack Vampire Hexmage to get rid of
Beautiful.
the commander.
Can you put
Or
Hexmage
not
back for
commander.
a second so I
There
can
you go.
to kill
Vampire Hexmage to
There
get
we
rid
go.
of the
You got
Tameo.
Right, Tameo.
All
We had
counters
fun.
gone from Tameo. Beautiful.
We
No
had fun while
planeswalker.
it lasted.
That was a lot of fun there,
Aw.
Derek. Like a lot of fun.
It was just I got
3
to-
mana
all my
Alesha
lands.
who smiles at death. I will not lose a
Ooh.
point for not casting my
Yeah.
commander.
Can I also see the other side of Alesha too? Like so we can boom, card reader. Love it.
Okay. So
You can flip back to the altar. The altar is beautiful. You can just it was a temporary thing. Like
we got so that from there we will pass the turn.
Okay.
Okay. I'm thinking about what I want to do. I need some revenge here.
Oh, no.
revenge on who?
Revenge.
Oh, no.
The
Why
table?
would you-
Oh no, Pixie, you're good. You're right.
Okay.
You're adorable.
Okay,
You're
sweet.
right.
Okay,
Hold
sweet.
on. Are you offering something? Because I believe one of us is the goddess of blood feuds, and I
Blood
guarantee
feud.
it's not you.
No, I'm just the master of petty. So
All right.
The next
Uh-oh.
best thing.
Remember, one of us knows how to keep a
Right.
blood
Wasn't
feud.
that your intro, Derek?
It
Just
was.
petty squabbles?
I did
like
mention that I am super petty in the intro. So all good plays
Beautiful.
go aside, and I will see what I can do.
How many times do I have to show the signed foil blood feud?
What does Blood Feud do again?
yeah,
Oh,
let's
it's
see it. I'm gonna see if I can catch it
um,
on the card reader.
It's blood feud.
There it is. Blood
I've
feud.
not played with Blood Feud.
Signed
You know,
by,
6 mana.
Oh, just a fight. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, signed by Chase, Jim from
Oh,
the Spice
awesome.
Eaters, Charlotte from the CAG, and yours truly, because goddess
Yeah.
of blood feuds.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how we're gonna try to do this now. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap my Devoted Druid and a Moss Warp Bridge, and I'm gonna play a Scavenging Ooze.
I ain't afraid of no skews.
I might be. Let's see what I got.
For now, and then I'm going.
I have no
to-
creatures or anything relevant, so don't worry about me.
I'm gonna make. What do I want to do? Let's just make a big blocker. That sounds fun. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Mhm.
So let me tap that differently. I'll leave this up in here, and I'm gonna cast a Lord of Extinction.
Oh, okay.
Dope.
So total card count in everybody's graveyard.
Oh, can you move the Lord of Extinction over a bit? Let me try and.
Sorry.
10. I've got 10.
So 10.
I have
I feel like
2.
I'll be able to get it.
So
Sometimes it's tricky with these art.
well total so far, and then
I got 9.
22. I have 22.
Whoa.
So 21, 22. So it's a currently the Lord of Extinction is a 43-43.
Whoa.
So you draw a card from Selvala.
Is it the biggest?
I don't know, maybe.
Possibly. Okay.
Yeah.
So then there's a 43-43. I will draw a card off of Selvala. That's interesting too. Okay. And I'm going to leave a little bit of mana up. Well, even though I can actually produce, because of Selvala, I can make a what is referred to as a metric butt ton of mana.
Wow.
That is that's a lot. Nothing to do with it. This is so sad.
Looking at my hand. Yep, nothing.
So the thing is, Blood Feud isn't just a fight. Blood Feud is any two of any target. So you don't have to target your own creatures.
So
you can make two of their creatures fight.
Amazing.
Interesting.
Wow.
That's it is 6 mana to do so, but it is technically if like in most situations you can set it up as a double removal spell.
I got you.
How many cards do you have in hand, Derik?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 currently.
Okay, just want to know if you can play out your entire hand here.
Basically, but I don't. Unfortunately, well, I mean, I can't. There's a lot of lands, unfortunately, so not much else that I can actually cast.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna tap to play out a Golgari Thug. Basically, I'm gonna get some blockers for these rats. It's kind of my thought process there. Then I will move to combat. I am gonna put the +1 counters from the Ozolith over to Selvala.
Okay.
So I have a couple bigger blockers, and then I will pass the turn.
All right. I didn't see anything really happen there, Derik. I thought you said things were happening.
Well, I have a plan to be petty, and I can't. Unfortunately, I can't do anything
future pettiness, not current pettiness. Okay.
Oh wow!
In the near future.
You want to know something? Future pettiness isn't as good as a now Blood Feud since you've called for it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Wow.
I'm gonna play a command tower. Okay, let's count up all the manas here. 10. Okay, so I can do a couple different things. The most important thing for me to survive at 10 life is to get rid of some of the things that drain me. So I think we're going to start with that. We're going to play an Amphin Mutineer. So this is going to exile your Ayara, because that could literally kill me in 10 triggers.
It's 10 rats away.
Yeah, 10 rats away. And you get a 4/3 Salamander in its place, which, if you happen to have some Commander Legends packs, you can grab a Salamander.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll just use an infinite token.
You can use an infinite token. That's perfect. That's the point, right? Like that's
and it's
that's why
exiled. You said
it's
right?
exiled. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a fair trade.
But you get a Salamander, which is a pretty powerful one too.
Sure. 4/3. Okay.
And then we'll pay. I think it's 5 mana, maybe. I still don't have any targets in my graveyard for. Yeah, this is just awful. But we need a way to potentially gain back life. So here is a Grave Breaker Lamia.
Ooh.
Which has lifelink.
And you get to throw something in your graveyard?
I get to throw something in my graveyard. I have no idea. I don't really care. It's a 4/4 with lifelink.
That'll make Lord of Extinction bigger.
Yes, by 1.
Yes.
I'm at 10. Let's see. 3, yeah. I don't think I'm the
Does this look
threat.
like a salamander?
Yeah, I see it.
Sure.
It definitely
works.
Okay.
We're gonna head to combat.
Almost on par with your rat tokens.
Pixie, you're still at the highest since you stole all our life totals. So here's 5.
What? How?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Okay.
I have no idea. Absolutely
what are
no.
you attacking me with?
A 4/4 flyer, and then the seer again, the one drop.
Okay. I'll just take it.
Okay.
5. Well, obviously I can block the flyer, but.
Oh yeah, there's not really any good targets, honestly, because it could just get eaten by Skoos if it wanted to.
Yes.
Now that I've reminded you, so maybe we'll put something that's it's a little more interesting. That maybe you won't need it.
How much green mana do you have up, by the way?
44.
You can go, Pixie.
I'm on tapping. Drawing a card. What have we got here? Okay. I'm going to play a witch's cottage, and I'm going to put my rat colony from my graveyard onto the top of my library.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pay 5 and cast my commander.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm much more happy that I got rid of the.
I do have one of those.
Yeah. All rats have fear. Oh my.
All rats have
Yes, you're
fear.
right. Lord of Extinction
Okay.
gets smaller because one left. So yeah.
Hey,
And a
so if you
43.
don't want to die, Derik, I wouldn't exile my whole graveyard. Just clarifying. Because I'm getting a Peacekeeper next turn.
What's Peacekeeper again?
Creatures can't attack.
Why is that
Oh.
bad?
Okay. Can only be blocked.
So that
So
the
this-
rats won't kill us all?
Oh my bad. I thought you meant like.
No,
Oh.
like creatures can't attack.
I thought you meant like I would die from the inactivity of the attacking.
No,
I
I'm
get you.
saying that you shouldn't do it so that I can keep us alive.
I want to attack.
No. Yeah,
I wanna stay
attacking is
alive.
good. Let's see. I'm going to enter combat.
Mm-hmm.
I set aside
Um,
my black creatures for you so that you know which ones,
I have one black creature. It's the Sin
Yeah.
Collector.
since your rats have
Okay.
fear.
Ooh,
Okay.
True.
So, I mean, I'm just going to attack Derik.
Oh.
Yeah.
My rats have fear, but they also have death touch.
They also have death
Oh,
touch.
Jesus.
Forget about that.
That's true. They got a taste of me. They want.
They
They
want
want-
they
they
want
want
more.
more,
They want more. Yeah,
unfortunately.
they got a little nibble and they're
So-
hungry. So, yeah, I'm going to attack Derik with
The 4/4
Four of my
pack rat
rats.
or 5/5 pack rat, right?
Okay, so it's 3
Yeah.
1-1s and then the 5/5.
yes, that's correct.
So I'm gonna the 5/5. I will throw my Golgari Thug in front of,
Okay.
and then I'll take the other 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So your
And then-
thug is just chump block?
It's
Chump
just
blocking?
it's just a 1/1. Hold on, so I should be at 16.
Yeah, you should
not
have lost
17.
one more.
There
Yeah.
we go.
It's a little finicky.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. So when the Thug dies, I have to put a creature from my graveyard on top of my library.
Yes.
Okay.
You have
and
to.
that was a non-token creature, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm getting another rat.
Okay, and I'm gonna just throw. Okay, it really doesn't matter. I'll throw the Wayfinder on top. Then
Yeah.
we all lose one.
No, AR
No,
is
not
dead.
Oh,
anymore.
I forgot. I'm just
Oh.
used to it.
AR has
Yeah.
been exiled. It was
Yes.
so rude. I know. It was very rude.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, that's one way to
yes.
describe what happened. Like,
Yeah,
Um,
rude.
yeah,
so
rude.
rude. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay, I will untap. I will choose to draw a card. That doesn't help me out of this situation, but it might be good in the future. Okay, so we need to have a combat or a conversation with some people.
We need to have a combat. Okay.
With us, with the low life total people, that's who you want to have a conversation
So I
with.
want to get the Peacekeeper,
Yeah.
but I have to attack with Alesha to do so.
So you're
Okay.
saying I shouldn't just kill Alesha right now?
Yeah, I'm moving to combat. The Peacekeeper says creatures cannot attack. The Peacekeeper keeps us alive from the
The
thing
rat
above us.
infestation.
The rats above.
Mm.
Let the rats
I
come.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think I'm gonna say no to Peacekeeper coming back.
You're gonna say no,
So you might have to strike a deal with Derik. Like I'm saying.
Derik. If
I'm
I'm
gonna
the
block if
Peacekeeper's gonna
that-
come at you for 2, basically. If
Right.
if that's the case.
See,
If you
remember
want us
when
to
I
not
said I
die.
pick petty over smart? I'm gonna say it's a no deal also.
What's the biggest
Okay.
toughness amongst creatures you control, Derik?
43?
43.
Okay. What's the biggest toughness amongst creatures you control, Austin?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Moving
Okay.
to combat. Any
so
effects
before
before combat?
Yeah. I'll go ahead, tap the green, and then tap Sylvala to add 43 mana.
Yeah.
Okay.
In any combination of colors. I'll go
Reasonable,
ahead. How many
yeah.
cards are in your graveyard, Sam?
10.
So I'll go ahead and exile all 10, and then how many creatures are?
5.
Okay, so then I'll gain 5 life.
Mhm,
and
put 5 counters on Scoos. Yeah. And then
Okay.
does Lord of Extinction lose 10 power?
Yeah,
Is that
Lord of
one?
Extinction
Yeah,
loses
so it goes to
10 power.
33. That's no
Okay.
problem. And then I'm also
Okay.
going to go ahead here because I have some floating mana. You have, because the Gideon will flip. I forgot what the flip side of Gideon is.
It's like a prevent
it's a-
combat damage or something. something.
Give stuff indestructible.
Indestructible. Okay. You can put
No,
it
one
down so
creature
it can...
attacks Gideon if able. Target creature gains indestructible and becomes untapped, and until my next turn, until end of turn, or make Gideon into a 4/4 Gideon.
And it removes it from combat when it flips, right? Like at
No, it's at
No?
the end of combat. It's exiled.
the end of combat. Okay.
So this is the beginning of my combat, right?
Yep, you got
Yeah.
it.
All right. Declaring attacker's step.
You got
All
it.
of it's at Austin.
Okay. What can I block?
Trigger from Alesha, I will choose not to pay. Well, I've got a 3/1, a 3/1, and a 4/2 with first strike.
And a Peacekeeper, right? Or are you not
No, I
activating
can't-
right
it's
now? You
exiled.
can't Oh, it's exiled. Okay.
Yeah. I got all my graveyard
Yeah, that's
exiled.
sad. I'm sorry. Guess I really want to gain 4 life here, maybe.
It is funny how like this follows life gain at this point is so tempting. Just like give me all of that.
Yeah, let's block the Sin Collector with my Lamia. And then the Mutineer is going to block.
How big's the Mutineer?
It's a 3/3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not really too relevant, but I think it's gonna block Kyrion.
Kytheon?
Kytheon, wow.
Yeah.
And then the zombie's gonna block Alesha. Is my plan.
All right. So the zombie will die. Kytheon will gain indestructible,
You got it.
and these will
So-
trade.
My Mutineer will go away. I get to. I lose the zombie, but I thought Sin Collector is a 3/1. Is that not? I'm putting a
3/1.
4/4 in front of it.
Oh yeah, no. Sin Collector dies. You're putting a
Yeah.
4/4 in front of Sin Collector.
am
so
putting a
Sin Collector
4/4.
dies.
And I gain 4.
Yes.
Back
Thank
in
you.
it.
And the
How
zombie
many
dies.
non-token creatures are dying?
Just one.
Okay.
I'm
So
losing
I get
one as
another
well.
rat.
Yeah, so you get 2 rats.
So you get 2
Oh, okay.
rats. Yeah.
All right. Moving to instep. Or sorry, no, not instep. Next, I get 2 cast spells. I will cast a Mindblade Render.
Oh, yeah. Warriors, power, life loss, drawing cards. I get it.
Yeah.
love it.
I will. Well, at the instep, get Kytheon flip. End of next combat, Kytheon flips.
Okay.
So Kytheon is now a planeswalker.
So you could still plus it because it would be your second main phase.
Yep, second main. We
Yeah.
plus we cast Mindblade Render plus
Mhm.
Kytheon on Alesha. So until my next turn, Alesha is indestructible and untapped. So I have an
Ooh.
indestructible 3/2
Awesome.
with first strike.
I'm into it.
Solid.
Pass the turn.
Okay. So I will untap. Instead of drawing, I'm going to dredge for the thug. So I'll dredge 4. I'll hit Seder Wayfinder, obviously, because that's already there. A forest, a dig through time, and a Skittles.
Ooh, gross.
Ooh.
Get that out of here.
So
That's very rude.
this, I mean, define rude. And
Well,
by
it's
that I
infect.
mean yes. All right, so let's see what to do. Wait, who has flyers?
None
Draw
here.
one.
Not I.
Nobody has flyers. Okay.
No.
Rats don't fly.
It depends on how you throw them, I guess.
Your Lord of Extinction doesn't fly right now, right?
No, but Skittles does.
Skittles does. Okay, so
I
if you
can
bring
have
it back
a
and you
15 Skittles this turn with haste.
gotcha.
Which is
Oh
why I
yeah,
was-
you can.
Is Godzilla. I can
Oh,
use Skittles
Godzilla
with
and
Godzilla.
Infect. Okay. So player elimination. I gotcha.
Basically.
Mm.
Very
Yeah,
rude.
what card is Skittles? I don't know. what that
Skitherix?
is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The Infecty 4/4.
Sorry,
It's just it's Infect. It's Infect.
it's a 37.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, so he can make it in a 15/15 and take out a player with it. And also can regenerate it. So you need like potentially if you have a removal spell, you can remove it in response and to combat and it won't be able to attack anymore, but other than that, it might be able to just stick around
Yeah,
for a bit longer.
It's a pain in the butt to remove. That is for sure. All right, so I do want to bring Mimeo back. Just debating what exactly to do with it. All right, Sam, do you have a case for me not to continue the petty and swing over your way with some Skittles?
No case.
That was, you know what? I respect that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to do this turn. I 1000% respect that. I am gonna go ahead and. All right, let's see what's gonna happen.
When someone asks you, "Is the blood feud over?" the response is silence.
Yeah.
Nope.
I respect the honesty. All right, so let's go 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll go about a 7 there. And then I'm gonna bring Mimeoplasm back.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Any responses?
Nothing.
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to bring Mimeo back as a copy of Skittles.
So, and then its power and toughness is going to be equal to.
It's going to get 11 plus 1 counters.
Oh, you're right. It's 11 plus 1 plus 1
Exile
counters.
Godzilla.
Oh.
Right. So you have a
Oh.
15/15 Skitherix with potential of haste.
So that's
for
a
single.
one-shot infect.
It's a one-shot infect. Classic. I mean, really, it's a one-shot period on myself or you, Sam. Like, so.
I mean, I ain't afraid of
Yeah.
no ghost.
Exactly.
That's actually a really good point. The infect is kind of irrelevant.
Infect
for
doesn't
2
matter.
players,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
It's the flying that's really relevant.
Yeah, and the haste.
And the
Like
haste.
I said, I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Mhm.
All right. So
Bring her in.
I love how like you are just a fearless human.
Let's go.
I'm gonna give it haste. I may be about to kill you right now, but you understand I respect you in the most intense way possible for your bravery. I'm gonna go to combat and I'm gonna send the Lord of Extinction. Oh, your rats have death touch.
They do.
They
Yeah,
do.
37 means nothing when you got
Yeah.
that going on. So I think I know what I'll do.
I'll block it.
I'll
Yeah.
block it. No, you know what? You know what? If you send the 37 my way,
Alesha does not care.
Yeah, Alesha does not care.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna come say hi with Skittles, and then I will go ahead and
wait, who are you saying hi to?
I'm gonna come say hi to you, Sam, with some Skittles.
Gideon's right here. Like Gideon's already.
What?
That's a good point. Gideon's open.
That would be hilarious if
Yeah.
infecting your planeswalker.
Maybe you
Right.
moto misclick. Like
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and leave some blockers there.
Okay.
And
Interesting.
pass the turn. No, I'm gonna tap 2 more. Yeah, tap 2 more. Sorry. Play a Golgari Thug back out for another blocker, and then pass the turn.
Okay, so just to be clear, you do not have any open mana.
I have a Devoted Druid, which is why I had to do that double take. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
so I can for 1 phase.
Shame,
I can make
shame.
mana.
Yeah, it's a lot of mana though. It's not just
Yeah.
an unrealistic amount.
To be fair, there's a solid chance I'm just dead to rats.
Yeah. That is
Because
pretty solid.
Your commander is out, right?
Commander's out. Yeah.
And it can tap
Pixies.
this turn.
It can.
My
It will
commander
be able to
cannot
tap. It will
Oh,
be
it
able to
can.
tap during her turn.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, it just came out my last turn, so it cannot tap yet until it is my turn again. Oh.
I need to look up a
Hold on.
ruling
I got
on
this.
cards.
Uh-oh.
Little
Let's
tongue.
see.
You give it fangs too.
Oh no, yeah, okay, cool. I am the de facto Alinda player. I'll give it fangs.
Nice. Love it.
Yeah, what I love about being known as like the Alinda player is when the rules changed. Like I got added so many times in one day that people were like, they're like, Sam, did you hear? And I'm like, yeah, I did. This is like the 17th time, but yeah.
Okay, here we go. Amphin Mutineer is exiling itself. And according to Google, you cannot scoose it.
Oh, because I have to. Yeah, I missed that. I have to
Yeah,
respond to it itself. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was on the top of my graveyard. It was there the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yes. I
I
had my petty goggles on.
Encore-
I saw nothing.
Right, you had the
Yeah,
petty goggles on.
Encore is part of the cost, or exiling it from your graveyard is part of the cost.
Yeah.
So there's no point, once it is Austin's turn, there is at no point where you can respond and exile it
Yeah.
before Austin gets to cast it.
Okay, so 2 of these are coming back. Let's get rid of Skitherix,
That
Mimeoplasm.
Seems like a very solid decision.
Yeah.
Bye, Skittles.
And I guess I don't know if I have to. Up to 1 target creature. Yeah, I guess I can exile something. Pixie, are you swinging at Derik? Is that a thing you're doing?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do something weird.
Yeah, help
I
me
don't
kill
know.
Derik.
I mean, like weird in that I might just get rid of Gary.
A salamander looks
Gary?
like a penguin.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, and
Yeah, Gary's not that big of a deal.
yeah, it's everything else is fine.
A penguin?
It's a very poorly drawn salamander. Pixie, yours looks like the Mona Lisa compared to.
I think I am gonna get rid of Marrow-Gnawer. You can recast it if you'd like. I think that's the correct choice for me.
Oh.
Did the cat hear about the rats?
Yep,
Is that
yep.
what-
She's coming to check out the infestation.
Yeah.
Okay, you're attacking. I thought you said you were getting
I
rid
know,
of Gary.
I know. I was thinking about it, but
well,
really,
I was fine with Gary, but
I know I can't interact with
I mean,
with
okay.
Mar-
Well, I
That's-
can't stop it.
You would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rats or something like that. Something insane.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, it's
5,
pretty-
6, 7.
Pretty strong.
It would be.
That triggers Tormod to make a 2/2 tapped zombie. Is there anything else I want to
Oh
do
wait,
here?
I get another rat from that though.
It's exile.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay, rude.
yeah. It's a really good card. But you do get a salamander. You both get
Another
you get
salamander?
another salamander.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I feel like I was not paying attention or something.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Don't.
Okay, I'm just
don't-
gonna put a
don't
counter
worry.
on my salamander. that
Okay,
already
and I'm gonna
exists.
help you a bit. Maybe no. I guess we just play more blockers and more life gain, right? So here's a Mire Triton.
Mhm.
Gonna attempt to mill 2, gain 2.
Solid.
And then I guess
Mhm.
we can tap our commander since we just milled. Well, yeah, I guess. I'm going to tap my commander. You can, I guess, exile it if you really want to use all your mana here, Derek. But
Is
I'm
that
going
the
to.
one that's gonna let you discard
This-
a card? Or we all
This is going
discard
to
a
make
card?
each opponent discard a card. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, you're good. I'm gonna hold up mana a little bit longer.
Okay, so I've got 2 copies of the Mutineer and the Doomsayer. One each is coming at you guys.
Okay, so we discard 2 cards. Oh, when it dies. Sorry. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at you for 1, Derek. You can't block it.
Okay.
And Yeah, I guess I'm good after that. I was supposed to gain 2 life too.
I'm gonna take that one and I'm gonna block with the ones I can, the tokens with Lord of
you can block.
Extinction and the Salamander.
Yes.
What's attacking me?
You are getting attacked with a Elvish Doomsayer token and a Amphin Mutineers token. So a 3/3 and a 1/1. So Gary
I'll
could
just
easily
take it.
block the...
Yeah, the 1/1. I'll block the 1/1 with
Well, I was going
Gary.
to say you could even block the 3/3.
Yeah,
It's
Gary
like-
can block
yeah.
the 3/3.
Yeah. So you'll just take 1 then?
Well, I'll block the 1/1 with my Ogre Slumlord. It's a 3/3.
Beautiful. Yeah, you got it. Everything, you take no damage. But you do each discard 2 cards, thanks to the Doomsayer.
Boo.
Alright, and then they die, we discard 2 cards.
Yes.
I'm gonna discard a Terramorphic Expanse and,
And I make another zombie.
Okay.
and Emrakul.
I'm discarding Dead of Winter and
That's your O.
You
and
discarded a Dead of Winter. Interesting.
Erebos Bleak Hearted.
That's my turn.
Okay. Okay, I will untap. I will draw a card. My poor commander got murdered.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's very upsetting. Very upsetting. I'm going to spend all of my mana to recast my commander.
You got it.
He's back out, and now he's mad.
Rat
Yeah.
Krenko is angry.
Everything has
He's
fear.
very mad.
The Doomsayer should
So-
be exiled. Mutineer should be exiled. Continue.
Let's see. Derik, what creatures do you have up?
I have a 7/7 Scavenging Ooze, a 41/41 Lord of Extinction, a 0/2 Druid, 4/3 Salamander, a 1/1 Thug, and then the 6/7 Zavala.
And secretly 41 mana open.
Yes, I do have 41
open,
mana open.
Yeah.
So, okay. Let's see here.
All your rats still have fear, right?
Yeah,
They
they still
do.
have fear.
So
So,
only my Thug and then the Lord of
Lord
Extinction.
of Extinction can
are-
block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
those are the only
Can
valid
even
blockers.
block. Okay.
Yeah, only those 2.
Okay. Interesting. So, I'm going to attack Derik with I'm going to attack Derik with all of my rat tokens except for 1.
Okay, so that is 4 or 5?
5 of them.
5.
Okay.
Cool.
So I will block the 2 that I'm able to, or they have Death Touch. So I'm
Death
only going to
Touch
block
still.
the 1
Block 1, yeah.
with the Thug, and then I'll take the other 4.
Okay.
So then a creature dies, so you get another rat.
And my rat will die as well.
Yeah, so it's kind of just trades off one other creature as the
Oh, yeah.
graveyard for me, and then I will return a creature from my graveyard to the top of my library. I'll get the Wayfinder back on top.
Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, and we'll untap. And then I'm going to dredge for the Thug back. So Satyr Wayfinder,
California.
Terastodon,
Ooh, nasty
Living
Terasti.
Death, and a
And Living
Rune
Death.
Star Demon.
It all seems really good.
That is, yeah, especially that Runescar Demon. That is extra good. So it goes back to hand. Then I'll play a Hinterland Harbor as my land for turn. Let's see if I can do this. How many cards do you have left in your library, Austin?
A lot. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know if it's at least 50 something.
Okay. I just want a quick graveyard count, if that's okay.
Okay, do you want a library count or a graveyard count, Eric?
I kind of need both. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to do something in my head. Sorry.
11.
11 in the graveyard.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been exiling cards from my graveyard too, and Sam's gone, so your Lord of Extinction's probably smaller. I have
not
11.
Gone. I'm right here.
I know you're here. I see
and
you
then
playing
12.
tic-tac-toe with
How
chat.
many in your graveyard, Pixie?
I'm sorry, what now?
How many
Chat
cards
me
in your
cat
graveyard?
game.
I have 3 cards in my graveyard.
Oh wow, I was actually right. So it's exactly 42 for Lord of Extinction.
Okay.
Interesting. All right, so we're gonna see where this goes. We'll do math later. I'm just gonna go ahead and
I got 62
62. Okay,
in my library.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to recast the Mimeoplasm. And I'm gonna have it enter as a copy of that Runescar Demon, with +1/+1 counters equal to the what's big? You know what? The Emrakul. I'm just gonna exile Emrakul away. That is a relic from pre-webcam days.
So 13,
So-
13 counters.
Yeah, 13 +1 counters on it, so it is a 19/19 flyer. No haste or anything, but I do get
Yeah.
the Runescar Demon trigger. So I lose. This goes down to 40 actually. Let me.
Oh no.
Yeah. So sad. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have enough mana available now, but I'm gonna tutor for something, and
Mm-hmm.
what is? Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. This is webcam. I was gonna go grab Villainous Wealth with all that mana, but I was like, that if I
Casting
can't,
spells,
if I
yeah.
can't get your whole library, there is no point to do that. That would be a nightmare.
I mean, that might legitimately be game, though,
Yeah, but
which is fine.
yeah, it's kind of an indefinite, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd take like 30 minutes to resolve. I'm gonna do something more fun. I'm gonna grab a card here that I'm gonna cast.
Okay.
That will put a clock on the game, so to speak, but it won't end it right here.
I mean, you've had 40 mana for a long time. I expected you to end it.
yeah,
you
I
know.
wish I've softened up the deck over the years. It's not
Yeah.
as mean.
Oh
as
no.
it once
Right.
was.
Still got a Skittles though.
Yeah, of
Still
course.
on the edge of.
I gotta have Infect. I can't not have
Oh,
Infect.
I don't know about that.
I mean, you could make the decisions not to.
I love her.
I think
too much.
I think it's Sam who taught. If I'm quoting you correctly, weren't you like, mentioning that we choose the cards we play against our opponents, kind of like we choose how mean to make our decks.
Yeah, that is actually my spiel.
Yeah,
Wow,
I've used that. I've used that more than once since you.
Wow.
brought it up. Yeah.
We as players decide how mean we want to be, and just like in life, you should treat other people how you want to be treated.
So I actually have a fun
I don't want to
rule.
be infected.
I actually have a fun rule. I will never block infect damage. I love infect. So if someone kills me with infect,
Oh
I
wait,
just
no,
take
it's
it.
chat.
Yeah.
I got you, chat.
Continue.
We're good. So I'm gonna cast the card I tutored for. Let me go ahead, tap Forest, tap Selvala for 40 mana, or I tap this Devoted Druid, and I'm gonna cast with 4 of that going down to 36. I'm gonna cast All Hallows Eve.
So Devoted Druid gets a counter, right? Like,
I have to put a -1 to untap it. So if I
Yeah.
just tap it, it's fine.
and I vaguely remember what All Hallows Eve does. Isn't it some kind of graveyard reanimation?
So yeah, basically I put 2 counters on this. It's like a weird suspend. Basically, it gets 2 scream counters. And then during each of my upkeep, I take a scream counter off. When all the scream counters come off, we all reanimate our entire graveyards.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I've got
My
one
3
creature.
cards. Nice.
Good job,
Yeah.
chat.
So in 2 turns, stuff is going down.
Oh,
Yep.
dang.
And then with the other mana
Got
I
to kill
have,
Derik.
Good luck.
with the other mana I have, I'm just gonna cast out the Thug for 2. And then I'll use 2 more, and I'm actually going to Ass Trophy the rat multiplier. Your commander.
Yo!
You can Can you lower the assassin
Oh,
trophy?
I'm sorry.
Just-
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe even move it over. Yeah, there it goes. Okay.
Is that okay?
You get a basic land untapped.
Yeah, you get a basic land untapped.
Ah.
Appropriate response. And then I will use the other mana because that puts me down to 32. Yeah, 32 mana left after that. I'm gonna just
Reasonable.
I'm gonna hit all your creatures, Austin, with the Scooze.
I've got 1.
Only 1 creature in your graveyard?
Yep.
Oh, well, I gained 1 life. It was worth it. I gained 1 life.
I did
will-
put
Worth
the
it.
prototype in there on purpose too.
and
But
that will be my turn. I'll pass.
yeah, yep. Okay, untap. Let's go ahead and start by, I think I'm gonna cast a thing. We're gonna go ahead and play this Chupacabra. Just start
Ooh.
things off. Go ahead and try and hit the old Scooze there.
Ooh, yeah, the Scooze is super dead. Yeah, the Scooze dies.
Okay.
Was that a non-token creature?
Yes.
It was, yes.
Yo.
She doesn't even need her commander. She's just pooping out rats no matter what.
It's true.
Okay.
I'm
where
using random tokens at this point for my rats.
are we at this point?
Cat game.
Derik, I am swinging at you for, I believe, 5. 4 flying, 1 unblockable.
All right,
Unless you manage to get Shadow.
I'll block the flyer with my 1919.
Okay.
And then I'll take the 1.
You take 1, yep. Second main,
Yes.
I'm going to recast Unesh. I'm going to make 2 copies. Those 2
Ooh.
copies are going to see each other.
Mm.
So I'm going to be separating 4. I'll give you each 2, essentially. So let's go ahead and separate those into piles. All right, Derik, let's do yours first.
Let's do
It'll
it.
be this one. Lands, Victimize, Cavalier.
Okay. Well, I'll just split it with Cavalier, Island, and then Swamp Victimize.
Okay, I'll take Victimize and Swamp. All right, next one for you there, Derik.
Yes.
It's a Zubara. And then you've got Mental Note and Frantic Search, which are just basically dredging and milling.
I got you. So well, you can go ahead and put the Frantic Search with the land and the other 2.
So like
The
this?
Frantic Search with the Tainted Isle.
Okay. And then the other 2.
The other 2 together, yeah.
Yeah, let's take the Mental Note and the Zubara. All right, Pixie. We've got a Thought Scour and a Corpse Churn and 2 lands, which
Wait, so how
basically
did you
are
get
just
the
more
4
mill.
triggers from that now?
So Unesh came back,
Yeah.
which is somewhere around here. Because I made 2 copies, they both saw each other
Oh, I
as
see what you're saying.
Sphinxes.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I got you.
I only get to keep 1 in the end, but they do see each other. So basically, I've got 2 cards that mill Pixie and 2 lands.
Okay, so just split it in half. Thoughtseize and the swamp, and then the
Okay.
other 2.
Oh, okay. I'll take the Thought Scour and the Swamp.
We're gonna have to.
And then the last one is another Sphinx. You're dredging Stinkweed Imp, a Dusk Legion Zealot, and so these are basically going to be like card draw type effects here with the looter. And then this is basically another Unesh type effect here.
Let's just do the blue cards together and the
Oh, okay.
black cards together.
I'll take the blue cards.
Gross.
Then I'm
That
gonna
was a
have
test.
to
It was.
play. I get to play a land, which is
Oh, see, you
nice.
failed.
But it's not very exciting. It's just a swamp. And then, yeah, I'm gonna lose my exiled Unesh, and I'm gonna pass from there. So I'll be discarding for
Okay.
hand size. Let's go ahead and use the thug. You can take your turn. I think it's fine.
Okay.
Eat.
I'm untapping. My commander is really mad.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a card. Derik, how many creatures do you have up that can block?
So I have 3 black creatures. I got the Lord of Extinction, the Thug, and then the Runescarred Demon are all 3 black creatures.
Okay.
Well, there's no fear right now.
I don't have my commander
then-
out at the moment.
You're right. So if
So
there's
you got
no
a
commander,
salamander.
I also have the Salamander.
Yeah.
My wonderfully drawn Salamander.
Yeah, you guys each uniquely drew salamanders. It's great. I love it.
Yes. Okay, so
Oh, I make another zombie, I think. Yeah. From this guy.
So you can block with a total of 4 creatures right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to enter combat. I'm going to attack Derik with 5 of my rats. They do have death touch.
Yeah.
Ooh, so yeah. I'm
Thug
going
again?
to. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the Thug.
Yep.
My boy's just taking all the hits for me, and then I'll take the other 4. So I will go down to 16.
Okay, wait a second.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have something I want to do.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm taking at least 4.
Okay. Actually, I don't know if I'm doing this legally correct or not. So
Alright.
I want to cast Ink Eyes, which has ninjutsu.
Yeah. Yeah, that should work. It's
and I want
unblocked.
to do it on the one that's not blocked.
Yeah. So any
I
one of the
can
4 that
still
weren't
choose
blocked.
to do that at that point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So that costs 5.
So you're going to take an
1, 2,
additional 4 there, Derik.
3.
Okay, so I'll go down to 12.
And you get to put a creature from Derik's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control.
Yes.
Yeah.
So one of my rats is gone, right? From
Yes, just one die
Correct.
from the Thug.
And then another one should be technically going back to your hand. So you should lose a second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as far as creatures you might
Terastodon.
want, Terastodon's the biggest one.
And it
For sure. You can
it
get
destroys what? Any permanents?
3
Destroy up to
non-creature
3
permanents.
non-creature. Oh, okay.
Well, okay. Let's see.
I just have boots.
Yeah.
Derik has the
The
All Hallows
Ozolith.
Eve and the Ozolith.
Well, the All Hallows Eve is like an exile because it's a sorcery.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's a
Yeah.
sorcery. Right. I remember now.
And then there's also a Satyr Wayfinder,
Yeah.
Oh,
a
no.
Bulgari Thug,
Okay.
Toothy. So nothing really. Terastodon's probably the best. creature.
Okay, so I will take that one.
Okay. So you get a 9/9 elephant, and then you can blow up 3 non-creature cards, and then you give those people elephants.
Its controller creates a 3/3 green elephant creature token. Okay.
My choices are
Um,
boots or my talisman.
Yeah, so
And Derik has the Ozolith. So you could choose all 3, give me 2 elephants, and give
Yeah,
Derik
let's do-
1.
let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, this creature is called
Goodbye, boots.
Terastodon.
Ozolith is gone.
Okay. This is an elephant. I'm not going to draw that right now. Oh wait, so actually Ink Eyes is tapped, right?
Yeah, because it gave it the attack. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, second main,
Nice.
I'm going to what does that All Hallows Eve do?
So
It brings back all our creatures. It's
yeah,
like a
so not this
reanimator,
turn. The
mass
next
reanimator.
turn, everyone's creatures all come back from the graveyard into play.
Okay, so what I'm going to do in my second main I'm gonna cast a Bajuka Bog, my land for turn. Enters tapped.
Targeting me or Derik?
I'm gonna target Derik.
Beautiful.
I probably deserve that.
I'm really sorry,
Oh,
Derik.
you absolutely do.
I'm
Don't
Yeah,
say
you
sorry
demolish
to
him.
all
Derek.
the time.
Don't
but
say sorry
No,
to Derek.
I don't know if
I love it.
yeah.
I think it's
I
a
100%.
compliment if you're perceived as the threat, right?
I earned being bogged for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm also going to pay 2 and recast my rat colony.
Nice.
That has just been in my hand forever. And that's gonna be it. I'll pass my turn.
All right, so I will untap, upkeep All Hallows Eve, will lose a counter. I need to figure out a way to get a graveyard by next turn, or this will be a poorly timed play on my end, and I will draw. Okay. Well, this is poo.
I don't know. You put it in there.
No, it's your Villainous Wealth.
Oh.
And it's just not a web. Is it alright if I just exile it and draw something else just because it's not a.
I mean, you can go for it. Like, I think this wins you the game. Like, legitimately.
I guess depending on what I cast.
Yeah, Villainous Wealth will, whether you choose mine or Pixie's deck, I think you win because of that. Like, unless someone has a board wipe, which I don't.
Essentially. How many cards are left in graveyards? So I did lose my graveyard, so I have way less mana, which is what it was.
Okay. I've got a
3
lot.
cards in my graveyard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
24, so it would be, okay, that'd be
So
27.
Yeah.
I got you. Then, yeah, because if I tap this would be 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38.
Yeah, not that small, chat.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Not quite as small as I expected. So that would be a 35 X's Villainous Wealth. You know what I might do? Yeah, you know what? Exile on top 35.
Me?
Just like, yeah, Austin. Sorry,
Yeah.
Austin, because I know you have a lot of graveyard stuff. Just with
Yeah.
quick flip throughs, and I'm just going to pick a couple to cast. So if I see
Okay.
some self-mill.
Bone Splitter.
Okay, I'll see them. I'll tell you if I want to cast anything.
Okay. I need to keep better count because I already lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, you
6,
just count
7,
all
8.
13, 14.
So, chat, how was
Okay.
your day?
I'm down to 6 cards,
And that's all of them.
and this is everything. So let's lose the
I think it's
lands.
just the crows. The crows were the only like really mill thing. I think I'm just gonna cast the crows because
You
everything
can-
else is kind of just.
Champion of Wits is a draw 2, discard 2.
Mm.
And you've got plenty of removal here. I don't know if you want to
Yeah, it's a
start
lot.
making us discard cards and mill us. Dream Eater something. Meteor Golem destroys. Garuda is a mill.
This is true. You know what? It's gonna be pointless because I'm gonna try to swing at you to take you out this turn, Austin. So I'm gonna lose all this. It was literally just
Go
to get
for
some
it.
self mill. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
go ahead and get like that little
So
crows.
you can get the crows. That's 2 mill.
Okay, so I'll mill myself for 2 with crows.
You can get Garuda for 4 more mill.
So I'll mill myself for 4 with Garuda.
Then you can, if you want looting effects, you can draw and discard with Tomebound Lich and Careful Study.
Yeah, that's 2/2.
You can also dread return something back from your graveyard after you're done milling.
I'll leave it
You can
there.
also draw and discard with another Champion of Wits.
Which is another one. So yeah, I'll do the one more for that. Okay.
And then
cool.
again, you can destroy a bunch of Pixie's stuff if you really
a
want
lot
to.
of that's non-black, isn't it?
This is non-black, so that won't be relevant. Hostage Taker, Meteor Golem.
I'll just use the golem to blow up the Terastodon, so to get rid of the 9 power off of there.
I just look at this elephant.
I was gonna
and
say
just-
you
know
can
what?
even.
No, you know what? Keep that. That is too beautiful to kill. I'll hit the Gary instead. You
Bye,
keep your
Gary.
elephant. And then I will use the Dream Eater to mill 4 and hit the Salamander.
Yeah, you can Dream Eater to hit the Salamander. You can hostage take something.
My salamander.
And I think that's it, really, because Bone Splitter is
Yeah. That works. And then
non-black as well.
I'll move to combat, and I'm going to bring the 1919. Because you have no flyers?
Me?
Yeah.
Let me move a lot of this.
Yeah. I was trying.
Yeah,
I
don't know about you,
have-
but,
No flyers. I thought I did, but I was mistaken.
Yeah, because I think basically I really want this All Hallows Eve to go off. So my goal is I think if I take you out, Austin, there's a
Yeah,
chance I
makes
survive
sense.
to Pixie. I don't know
Go
if
for
I
it.
do.
Ha ha.
Go for
So
it.
I will swing your way with Rune's Guard, and then I will pass to Pixie.
All right, so I'll take 19, which is just lethal. I'm just dead.
Hey, chat, it sounds like me and Austin are dead to this world.
So okay, it's me. Okay, here we go. Untap. So many rats.
Yep. It's the afterlife over here, you know.
Don't forget to do your tasks.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on.
Ghost chat here.
What's my chat? What's my task? Chat, I
Gotta
forgot
do
my
it.
tasks.
You gotta do it. Okay, I'm drawing a card.
No, sorry. I didn't get murdered. I got voted off first because that's what happens to me. I think Austin knows what I'm talking about.
Yes,
I
I
play
do.
Among Us once with a new group, and they're all like, "No, Sam's out first. Sam's sus."
Oh
We don't-
no.
I definitely had that happen the other day where I was playing with a new group and they're like, your pathing is weird. And I'm like, I don't do tasks in the beginning. Like, or they like would question me why I'm so
Well,
far
that's-
away from the task because I
was-
like cheat the area, you know, like where you stand as far away as possible so you don't actually get killed in an awkward position. Familiar
Yeah.
with that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that. No,
Yeah.
I speed run tasks first, so
Oh,
I
okay.
end up not dead while
Yeah.
someone's dead, and then they're
Okay.
like, "Where were you?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I was just speed running tasks. Like no one was with me. Like I don't know what to tell you."
right, Pixie.
I'm gonna recast my commander for all my mana.
Beautiful.
No biggie.
Oh, I forgot about the fear. Yes,
Yeah.
the fear.
Fear
the
is
fear
relevant.
back in me.
Yeah. So.
I think you need to
uh,
turn sideways here, Pixie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack with all. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna worry about math.
Math
Let's
is
just
for
go.
blockers.
Let's just go. Everything except for my commander.
Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is your biggest creatures are the Terastodon and is it the Salamander?
My pack
No,
rat.
Oh.
it might be the rat colony and the pack rat. Or
Yeah, so
probably
my
up
so
there.
my pack rat is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is okay. My pack rat is a 9/9.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna block the 9/9 with my Lord of Extinction, which will die because of the Death Touch. But I will block the pack rat with Lord of Extinction.
Okay.
Then I'll block the Terastodon with the baby elephant. So it's just gonna like stomp on its own little spawn.
Right.
Oh.
That's
and
so
then
mean.
I'm gonna block your Salamander with my Salamander.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so the salamanders both die.
Yeah. And my
So-
elephant has.
The remainder is what? 5, 8.
It still might be dead. I don't know how close it'll
So
Be. What's rat colony's
3,
power?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a
9.
9/1.
So they were both 9s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure I'm just dead.
So okay, so it's 9,
You're at 12?
10, 11,
Yeah, I'm only at
12,
12,
13,
I think it's
14,
lethal-
15, 16, 17,
I
18,
think
19,
it's
20,
yeah.
22.
It's lethal whether you block the salamander or you block the rat colony.
Yeah.
Like
well,
either
I
way you
can't-
were.
Yeah, I couldn't block the rock colony because of
Oh,
the,
because I had fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I completely forgot about fear because I was like, I have enough blockers, and then
Beautiful. Beautiful. I like that.
Fear was in me.
It was good.
Scared of rats, huh?
got chomped on by some rats. Just chowed down.
Yeah.
Watch out, they'll take over.
No surprise there, chat, right? Pixie wins.
No surprise there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you kind of had the game for quite some time there.
Yeah,
with your
someone decided
Gary
to-
and
Someone decided to invoke the ancient rite of blood feud.
the blood
and,
feud.
I will
That's
say,
all that
yeah.
mattered.
Yeah. I
Well-
honestly thought the commander getting killed off as many times as it did was enough to kind of, but no,
Yeah.
not so much.
I got lucky, like drawing the next mana every time I needed to cast it again.
You should have left me alive with that Peacekeeper.
Oh, that would have
wouldn't have
wrecked
been
me
dead.
so hard.
Yeah. I never said I made good decisions. I just
Right. No, we don't. We're commander players. We don't make good decisions.
Exactly.
Okay. So from here, why don't we go around the table? Sam, you've been out the longest. Why don't you give us your spiel first? Tell us where people can find you and what you do.
Shill. I got it. I
Shill?
love shilling.
Yeah, shill. Yeah.
So you all can find me at my. Is it this way? Yeah, this is the way. You can find me at this link on Twitter at Shadowkkeper790. I tweet occasionally. I'll retweet when I stream with people. I'll tweet when I stream by myself. I'll tweet a lot of just crazy stuff. Follow me there. You can follow my TikTok, which is also Shadowkkeper790 on TikTok, where I make a lot of Dungeons and Dragons memes. Or a lot of jokes about Dungeons and Dragons, and a few Magic the Gathering like videos smattered in there. Otherwise, yeah, I also stream on Twitch at Shadowkkeper790. Look, I'm consistent.
Yeah. That's good. Definitely have consistency across the board.
Me,
and if you're watching this on YouTube, there will be links to all of these in the description below. So do go check out Shadowkkeper and all our content. Definitely.
Yeah, my TikToks are great. And I promise to post more Magic-related TikToks in the future. I have just been busy.
Life happens.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So let's continue things on. Derik, go ahead. What do you got?
Yes. So my name again is Derik, and I'm with One More Mana on Twitter at Mana Squad, YouTube One More Mana. But yeah, check our channel out. Again, we got deck techs, all types of different command centers for synergies, that type of stuff, and we are doing weekly gameplays as well on Saturday night. So come check us out. If you thought I was the bully of this game and played Infect and everything, watch Set and Ken beat my butt consistently every week, and you will get some joy out of that. So definitely come check it out.
Yeah, nothing like losing the Set and Ken, right? Like...
As long as one of them casts Blood Feud, I don't
care.
I'll make sure they do.
All right.
And Pixie, what are you going to do with your victory here? What's the plan?
Well, I'm gonna gloat for a while. Yeah. I don't think that deck has ever won, so I was really happy with how it played tonight. Yeah.
Very
But
cool.
everyone can find me on the internet. Pixie Kitten Plays on YouTube and on Twitch. And I am on Twitter at PKP_magic for some really bad Magic the Gathering content.
Yeah, I mean, I love your content, Pixie, so you sell yourself short. You get some funny memes and really, really cool videos, so. All right, well, I think that's going to wrap up this stream. We're going for about 2 hours, and we got a nice game in, and technical difficulties aside, we really do appreciate you guys all coming out and watching, and we'll be back here. We'll be back here on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern for some more Commander gameplay with some more friends. So
I was just gonna say, chat. Thanks for the tic-tac-toe. Chat,
go chat. Chat rules.
Very cool. All right, well, see you guys later.
Peace.
Bye.
If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, tell us why, share on social media, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you to our current Patreon supporters, and thank you for watching.